Are you feeling stuck with your Sydney property? With the market cooling, interest rates fluctuating, and other states like WA and Queensland booming, you might be asking yourself, is it time to sell and reinvest? In this video, I'll empower you with the knowledge you need to make the best decision for your future. Whether you're worried about losing equity, managing capital gains, or finding the right opportunity, we've got you covered. Stick with me. Because by the end of this video, you'll feel confident about your next move. I've been helping people navigate the ups and downs of the property market for a few years now. Today we're tackling a big question. Should you sell your Sydney property to reinvest in better performing markets like WA and Queensland? We'll explore 1. What's happening in Sydney right now. 2. The incredible growth in WA and Queensland. 3. How to protect your equity and maximize your wealth. 4. Real-life strategies to make selling and reinvesting simple and stress-free. So grab a coffee, take notes, and let's dive in. Let's start with Sydney. The market here has shifted into a buyer's market. What does that mean? It means there's more supply than demand, and buyers now have the upper hand in negotiations. As a seller, that's not ideal, but waiting might make things worse. For example, imagine your property is worth $850,000 today. If the market slows further and drops by even 5%, that's a $42,500 loss. That's equity you could have used to reinvest in a growing market. On the flip side, interest rates might start to drop soon, which could boost buyer demand. But how long will it take for prices to recover? That's the big unknown, and holding on could be a gamble. Think of it like this. You're holding onto a boat in rough waters. You can either ride out the storm and hope it doesn't sink, or you can jump ship to a sturdier vessel in calmer seas, like WA or Queensland. Now let's look at the brighter side, WA and Queensland. These markets are thriving. Why? WA. Driven by a strong mining sector and increasing population, property values in Perth are climbing steadily. Infrastructure projects and job growth make this market particularly attractive. Queensland, Brisbane, and regional hubs like the Sunshine Coast and Gold Coast are booming thanks to interstate migration, lifestyle appeal, and upcoming infrastructure for the 2032 Olympics. Imagine this. You sell your Sydney property for $850,000, reinvest in a $700,000 property in Brisbane or Perth, and watch it grow in value by 10% over the next 2 years. That's $70,000 in capital growth. Not bad, right? And you've pocketed some cash to invest further or pay off debts. I know this decision can feel overwhelming, so let's tackle some of the most common questions I hear. What about capital gains tax, CGT? Yes, selling can trigger CGT, but if the property is your primary residence, you may qualify for a full exemption. However, even if you've moved out of the property, the 6-year rule can work in your favor. This rule allows you to treat the property as your primary residence for up to 6 years after you move out, as long as you haven't claimed another property as your main residence in that period. This means you could potentially sell without paying CGT, even if you've been renting it out or living elsewhere. On the other hand, if you do pay CGT, reinvesting in a high-growth market like WA or Queensland can help offset the cost over time with future capital gains. What if I don't find the right property in WA or Queensland? This is a common concern, and it's exactly where working with experts like buyer's agents can make all the difference. Buyer's agents specialize in finding properties tailored to your goals and can save you from making costly mistakes in an unfamiliar market. What do buyer's agents bring to the table? Local market knowledge. They have a deep understanding of high-growth areas, emerging suburbs, and market trends that you might miss when researching on your own. Due diligence and research. A buyer's agent will thoroughly analyze potential properties, ensuring the location, price, and features align with your strategy. This can save you from purchasing a property that underperforms or has hidden issues. Agent relationships and off-market deals. Most everyday buyers don't have access to the off-market deals that buyers' agents can secure through their strong industry connections. These deals often provide opportunities that are unavailable to the public. Time-saving, let's face it, doing all the research, attending inspections, and negotiating can be overwhelming and time-consuming. A buyer's agent handles this for you. Negotiation expertise. Their experience allows them to secure the best price and terms, ensuring you maximize value from your investment. How much does it cost? The cost of a buyer's agent depends on the property's value and the complexity of the acquisition. Fees typically range anywhere from $5,000 to $30,000 on engagement, plus 2 to 5% success fee. But think of this as an investment in avoiding poor decisions, securing a better deal, and gaining access to opportunities that can significantly increase your property's value over time. Why it's worth it? Whether you're targeting WA, Queensland, or anywhere else, a buyer's agent can guide you to properties that match your financial and lifestyle goals, reducing stress and helping you buy with confidence. What are the risks of selling now? The main risk of selling now is timing, especially in a cooling market like Sydney's. You might worry about selling too early and missing out if prices stabilize or recover. However, the greater risk often lies in holding on to a property that's losing value. In a declining market, every month you wait can mean a drop in your equity, making it harder to reinvest when opportunities arise. Another risk is not being prepared for the next step. Selling without a clear plan for where to reinvest can leave you feeling stuck or rushed, potentially leading to poor financial decisions. But here's the good news. With the right strategy, you can turn the timing challenge into a growth opportunity. Selling now protects your equity from further losses and positions you to take advantage of better performing markets, such as WA and Queensland, where property values are currently on the rise. Tip for confidence. Property decisions should always be guided by strategy, not emotion. Instead of focusing on short-term fluctuations, look at the long-term picture. Ask yourself, is my equity better protected in a declining market or a growth market? Am I moving closer to my financial goals by waiting or by acting now? Pro tip: by shifting your investment to a high-growth market, you're setting yourself up for future gains and financial stability. Remember, real estate success comes from knowing when to pivot and where to invest. And sometimes, selling today is the key to buying smarter tomorrow. So, what should you do if you're thinking about selling and reinvesting? Here's your action plan. Check your borrowing capacity. The first step is understanding your financial position. Talk to your mortgage broker. Your broker can run the numbers to give you a clear picture of your borrowing power. This includes scenarios for selling your Sydney property and calculating how much cash you'll have left after paying off your mortgage. Costs, such as agent fees, marketing expenses, and taxes, if applicable. Additional funds you might need for deposits, stamp duty, and transaction costs in your next purchase. Why this matters? This step eliminates uncertainty and gives you the confidence to move forward with realistic expectations. Evaluate your Sydney property. Understanding your current market position is critical. Get a professional valuation. Reach out to a trusted local real estate agent or valuer for an updated appraisal. Ask about comparable sales in your area to gauge where your property sits in the current market. Discuss whether minor improvements like staging or small repairs could boost its sale price. Why this matters. A clear valuation ensures you know exactly how much equity you can unlock by selling. Research interstate markets. Target high-growth areas where your investment can thrive. Look for key indicators. When researching WA and Queensland markets, pay attention to job opportunities. Areas with growing employment prospects often see rising demand for housing. Population growth. Locations attracting new residents are likely to see property values increase. Infrastructure projects, new transport links, schools, or commercial developments can boost property values. Why this matters. Moving your investment to the right market increases your chances of strong capital growth. Build your team of experts. This step ensures you're making informed and strategic decisions. Engage the right professional, buyer's agent. They'll help you find off-market opportunities, negotiate better deals, and guide you to high-growth suburbs. Tax advisor or accountant. A specialist will help you navigate CGT, maximize deductions, and structure your purchase effectively. Real estate agent, your selling agent should be skilled in marketing and securing top dollar for your property. Mortgage broker. They'll ensure your finances are in place and help you secure the best loan terms for your new property. Why this matters. Each expert adds value, reduces risk, and saves you time, ensuring you make smarter decisions. Create a clear timeline and plan your transition. Once you have all the information, create a step-by-step timeline. Prepare your Sydney property for sale. Declutter, stage, and market your property to attract the right buyers. Plan your move. Align settlement dates to minimize disruption and ensure a smooth transition. Why this matters. A clear plan ensures that every step of the process is aligned with your financial and lifestyle goals. Take the leap. The final step is to act with confidence. Why now is the right time? By selling in Sydney's cooling market and reinvesting in WA or QLD's growth markets, you're making a proactive decision to protect your equity and grow your wealth. Trust the process. With your research done, your team assembled, and your finances in order, you're ready to take action and secure a brighter financial future. Remember, you're not just selling a property, you're taking control of your financial future. By moving from a slowing market to a thriving one, you're making a strategic decision that can pay off for years to come. If you're ready to explore your options, drop your questions in the comments or reach out for a free consultation. Let's work together to make your next property move your best one yet. See you in the next video.